Welcome to Quick Bite, your fast and friendly Florida
Hello,
insurance.
hello, hello. My name is Roshonda, agency owner of the Isom Insurance Group, right here in the Sunshine State of Florida, back for another Quick Bite episode, your fast and friendly insurance update. Today is Tuesday, September the 16th, 2025, and we're diving into a recent Property Casualty 360 article called The Danger of Attractive Nuisances. If you got a pool, trampoline, or even a swing set in your backyard, this one is for you. Because the truth is, something as simple as a fun toy or backyard feature could put you at risk for a lawsuit. Now, let's break this down. An attractive nuisance is a legal term for something that's tempting to kids but also dangerous. Think about it. Kids don't see risk, they see fun. A swimming pool looks like an adventure. A trampoline looks like a bounce house waiting to happen. Even an old refrigerator sitting outside looks like a secret clubhouse to explore. And here's the kicker: if a child gets hurt, you could be held responsible, even if they weren't invited onto your property. That's the law under the attractive nuisance doctrine. So let's put this into perspective. As you can see from the article, according to the Consumer Safety Product Safety Commission, trampolines send over 100,000 kids to the ER every year with injuries like broken bones and concussions. The CDC reports drowning is the number one cause of accidental death in the US. Most of those happen in backyard pools. Even everyday items can turn deadly. There are tragic cases of children climbing into abandoned refrigerators or dryers and suffocating. One case that sticks with me: a Florida family faced a lawsuit when a neighborhood child sneaked into their unfenced pool and drowned. The family didn't even know the child, but they were held liable. That's how serious this is. So, why do courts often side with the child or the parents of the children? The law assumes children don't understand risk. If there's something dangerous and enticing on your property, the burden is on you as the homeowner to make it safe. That means if you've got a pool with no locked fence or a trampoline without a safety net, you're opening yourself up to lawsuits. And trust me, liability claims get expensive fast. The average premise liability claim over 30,000 according to the Insurance Information Institute data. And severe cases like drowning or paralysis injury can lead to six-figure or even $1 million lawsuits. All right, so how do you protect yourself? Here are some practical steps. First, secure it. Put up fences, locked gates, or safety covers. In Florida, pools legally require a barrier for a reason. Number two, add warnings. Signs won't stop everything, but they can help. Three, supervise. Never leave kids unattended around water or trampolines. Four, update your insurance. Make sure your liability limits are high enough. For many families, an umbrella policy is worth $100 to $300 a year for that extra $1 million in coverage. Here's a real story. One of my clients hosted a birthday party and a child fell off a trampoline and fractured their arm. The medical bills were $20,000. Thankfully, the homeowner's policy covered it, but if multiple kids had been injured, that policy limit could have been eaten up in no time. That's why umbrella policy is just nice, isn't just nice, it's smart. And remember, umbrella policies always sit on top of, give you an extra layer of coverage. It sits on top of your homeowners as well as your auto. It gives you another, usually $1 million worth of coverage. And also for this example, I'll be remiss if I didn't say that a lot of insurance carriers in Florida, they exclude trampolines. So you have to be sure. There are some companies that don't exclude them, but you need to be sure what your policy says. And also, what I noticed that some customers will do is they'll get the policy. Let's say it's a new home purchase, they have kids, they don't have a trampoline when they get the policy. So they tell, us as the agent, hey, I don't have a trampoline when we ask them the underwriting question. But then they get one later. They don't call and tell us. And then something happens. And unfortunately, if they're with a carrier that does not provide coverage for that trampoline, that claim will be denied and that lawsuit will be held against the insured personally. So here's the big picture. Attractive nuisances are fun for the family, but dangerous if ignored. The law doesn't care if the child was invited. It only cares if you, the homeowner, took steps to prevent injury. Your takeaway: if it looks fun but can hurt someone, secure it, insure it, or remove it. That's how you protect both your neighborhood kids and your financial future. Thanks for watching today's Quick Bite episode. If this was helpful, hit the like, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment with the next insurance topic you'll like for us to cover. This is Roshonda with the Isom Insurance Group, helping Floridians stay informed, stay covered, and stay safe. Remember, this video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute legal or insurance advice. Every situation is unique, so consult a licensed insurance professional for advice tailored to your needs. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Visit us at isomInsuranceGroup.com.